Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and having a great day. So, at a recent Money 2020 conference in Las Vegas, the co-founder of Apple, his name is Steve Wozniak, said that he thinks Bitcoin is both superior to gold and the US dollar, calling the US dollar phony. This is definitely something a lot of people would agree with. At the conference, he said that people keep saying that Bitcoin is horrible, Bitcoin is awful, and they keep saying that this is because of the price volatility that no one can actually use it in the real world. But Steve says this actually makes no sense, as it's more stable than any government-backed currency, especially the US dollar that he knows of at the moment, as Bitcoin has a fixed supply and the US dollar, well, does not. So like many other people, he said he loves the idea of Bitcoin as a store of value, comparing it to owning a high-end asset. I think actually went on for a while talking about homes and how homes are this, and 40 years later he compared Bitcoin to the price of a home and it going up and stuff like that. But yeah, towards the end of his speech that he gave, when he was talking about it, he actually spat on gold a little bit by saying that gold gets mined all the time, constantly, and we keep finding more. But he said that Bitcoin is mathematically finite, is regulated by its own code, and nobody can change the code and nobody can change mathematics. So therefore, there will always only be this 21 million of the Bitcoin out there. He also, at the end of it, gave a nod to Ethereum, which he said would open up possibilities that no one had ever imagined before the invention of computers. It's very nice to, like I said, it's always nice to hear good news, and it's always nice to hear somebody who, not a celebrity, because not that people don't really know him, but it's good to have praise from someone who actually knows what they're talking about. I'll put it that way. So this one's very important. Hold on to your wallet, folks. Like, actually, it's been reported by security researchers on IT security. There's a website called ESET, E-S-E-T, their news website, which is called We Live Security. They have found at least 3 apps on the Google App Play Store that are fake but are tied to the Poloniex exchange website, meaning like these apps aren't actually real. 2 of the apps, one has been named simply Poloniex and the other one is called Poloniex Exchange, have both been downloaded several thousand times by people around the world. And this is bad because, not even just because they're fake, well, first off, Poloniex doesn't actually have an official Android app. And when signing into these fake apps, you were constantly, you had to give all your information the same as if you were signing online. So you had to give your name, your email, your password, all these other things in order to prove that it was actually you entering the app or the website. It has been reported that a number of people may have been hit, as the information given to the fake app, and it was essentially given to the makers of the fake app as well, actually gave them the power to delete your emails that showed that you had outgoing transactions from the website. So you were never able to see that these transactions had taken place, because all they had to do was simply delete it. And there, you were pretty much none the wiser. So it appears that now that these 2 apps have been deleted from the store, but this doesn't stop people from having it on their phones or still using it. And they warn that there may be others out there doing the same thing. And I don't even think it's a maybe. I'm sure there are other ones out there, especially for the other websites as well. Like I always say, guys, make sure that things are real, especially when you're downloading stuff. It's really like we're in a very weird time right now. So last up, we have information once again about Coinbase. They literally are unable to stay out of the news. Coinbase has once again made a U-turn on their position on the upcoming Segwit2x hard fork, stating that they will not unconditionally support the BTC chain, meaning they will continue to list Bitcoin as BTC on their website, and that they will also list the Segwit2x coin as B2X. However, they say Coinbase has said, and their CEO have both confirmed, that they'll call the chain with the majority consensus Bitcoin. Meaning, in theory, if this were to be the Segwit chain, it would then take over the name Bitcoin. A lot of people are upset at this. So there's Brian Armstrong. He is Coinbase's CEO. He wrote on Twitter, he wrote, clarifying, we'll call the chain with the most accumulated difficulty Bitcoin. This is important for us to remain neutral and let the markets decide. But of course, this isn't what a lot of people wanted to hear. A lot of people started to attack them immediately, as a number of people in the community have, I think there was a list of people who said that they wouldn't do X, Y, and Z when it came to the Segwit. hard fork, but there are a lot of them who are now, you know, slightly changing their position, and there are a lot of people who don't want this fork to happen in the first place. So just a lot of anger bubbling up as we get closer to the next event, the next hard fork that is coming. But I hope that these are the last hard forks that we have for a long time. We had a very rough hard fork year. If you guys remember, for the last couple of months, it's constantly been in the news. I think the prices would be, on all the coins, would be a lot higher if we hadn't had to deal with all these constant splits. But it is what it is, and let's hope that 2018 doesn't have as many in the future in the code, like that no one's preparing for these crazy things. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are having a great day. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video, and I will talk to you all soon. See you.